Kindy Rockstars. Prepare for a treat, let's meet and greet some bands and singers that are super sweet, making music that's fun for boys and girls. Help them learn about this great big world. Fun for the family, yes it's true, your kids will love it and you will too. Clap and dance and sing aloud, become a part of the Kindy crowd. These songs will make you move your feet and give your ears a great big treat. So settle in, grab your guitars, and let's get to know our Kindy rock stars. Hello everyone, and welcome to Kindy Rockstars. This is the show that gives you the stories behind the songs from some of the best bands and singers that are making fun, informative, educational, catchy, and occasionally silly songs for children and families. I'm your host, Patrick Adams, and each episode of Kindy Rockstars will feature an artist and a featured song. So let's get to this week's show. We are here today with Mike Costello and Danny Darko of the Microphone Doctors. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
All right. Tell us a little bit about the Microphone Doctors, how you guys got started, how you got into Kindy music.
Well, that was a total fluke. Mike is in another band, and I had started out as a children's book author. I wrote a couple of kids' books and had written a couple songs, and I was just kind of doing a little book tour, playing acoustic guitar poorly as I do. And I met Mike actually at work. And we were just talking about music and bands that we liked and whatnot. And they play Muzak where we work. So sometimes you'll hear holiday songs on rotation for a gratuitous amount of times, the same ones. And I thought, you know what? I feel like we could write some better holiday songs than this. So Mike was like, yeah, that's cool. You know, we could jam it out, give it a whirl. So I wrote some holiday songs that ended up not really being holiday songs. One of the songs was French Fries. It was supposed to be an actual New Year's Eve song. And if you haven't heard it, it's festive. It has absolutely nothing to do with New Year's Eve. I don't even think I talk about New Year's in it. But
there is slight references.
We wrote it's yeah, it leans toward a holiday. And I ended up submitting that to KindyCom. And we ended up getting a show at KindyCom the next year from the French Fry song. So we just kind of embraced it and wrote a whole bunch more kids songs. Used some of the kids book songs that I had written, dusted some of those off and reworked them. Mike jazzed them up a lot. And we just started playing kids shows somehow. It kind of happened. No intention of doing that.
Yeah, you know, I'm also a children's book author, and so I had a few books out, and
I looked that up.
Yeah, it's very easy for those books to inspire songs. So I'm not surprised you ended up going down that path.
You know, you're doing a book reading, you're just reading a little book, and you're like, you know, what would be a lot jazzier if I sang about this?
Absolutely. So have you guys been out there performing live recently, or how did you kind of work through the pandemic?
Mike?
So we just recently had played the OC Fair, which was really nice, just a couple weeks ago. Really, really amazing spot. Beautiful place to play. You know, of course, hot and sunny, as we all like it here in the Southern California. But no, it was great. It had been a while since we had played. So other than that, Danny, before that, what was the last time we played?
We played a bar show at the Inferno. We have somehow also become a bar band.
True.
playing the same set. That just kind of happened. We ended up getting our songs on the loudspeaker on 91X on some of their rotation, and we ended up getting our first bar show, I think, was at the Moreau. We played the local loudspeaker night. And was that the first bar show, or was it Brick by Brick?
I want to say it was, it might have been Moreau. I want to say it was Moreau.
It was the Moreau.
It was Moreau.
Yeah, and we discussed it. We're like, what, do we want to play different songs? We honestly don't have different songs, but you know, we have to throw that out there. We played the exact same set. We're like, you know what, forget it. They invited us to play. They have heard our songs. They must be aware.
They know what they're getting into.
How did you settle on the name Microphone Doctors?
That actually is a lyric from an old hip hop song from EPMD. I don't know if you're familiar with the Eric Parrish Making Dollars, but Mike likes hip hop as well. He was in a hip hop band. We're huge hip hop fans, and I always loved Eric Sermon's style of rapping. So I was like, well, he was a doctor.
I can definitely hear that. I did preview a lot of your stuff before the interview, so definitely see the hip hop influence. All right.
Yeah. You know.
You guys ready to dig into a song?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds great.
Do it.
All right. This episode's song is called The Deuce. All right, guys. Tell us what inspired this song and what it's all about.
Well, like I said, I really like old school hip hop, and I was on this Mac Dre kick, and I was listening to the Thizzle Dance, which is a very fun song. I was like, I listen to these songs and I think, how can I create something kidsy that's fun, it's dancey, something that has a little bit of, oomph to it, and somehow I came up with The Deuce. I was reading there's the kids' poop book. I was like, well, that's a really funny book. What if there was a song about that? Something that went along those lines. Since they'd already written the book, I'm like, well, I could at least do the song, and do my part. So The Deuce. It happened. Mike came up with the funky beat for it, and it just rolled. It kind of wrote itself.
Pretty much. It rolled, for sure.
Very universal topic, of course.
Right.
So.
And I thought, you know what? This might make funny TikToks. I don't know. I haven't seen any good TikToks with an awesome poop song yet, so maybe this could be the next thing. I mean, there's that one guy that sings at the door while his girlfriend's in the bathroom. I thought that was pretty funny.
Well, we need to make that happen on TikTok for sure.
Yeah, we got to make it. If you haven't made one yet with The Deuce, and we strongly recommend it.
All right, let's listen to The Deuce. Here is the Microphone Doctors.
Chop a big dookie. Shouldn't have ate that last cookie. Dropping the deuce, trying to keep it pushing, but the fumes are coming through. Dropping a big dookie, while my dad talking to me. Son, did you clean your room? Nah, dad, I'm trying to drop a deuce. Little bro, why your diaper so saggy? I can't change it, the poo-poo makes me gaggy. I see you with your hands in your pants at the bathroom door doing the number 2 dance. Chop a big dookie. Shouldn't have ate that last cookie. Dropping the deuce, trying to keep it pushing, but the fumes are coming through. My baby sister's dropping mad steamers. Ma says, yo, you got a cleaner. I say, nah, ma, that's your job. So far this baby's just a slob. Took her to the store and she dropped the blob. Next thing I know, I'm sipping a fall. Baby Duke flying through the air. Pretty sure I got Dookie in my hair. On the dance floor, tried to conduce. I shouldn't have had that. apple juice. Down in the rumbling in my caboose, caboose. Hand on steel, hand up, dropping the deuce. Drop a big dookie. Shouldn't have ate that last cookie. Dropping the deuce, trying to keep it pushing, but the fumes are coming through. Drop a big dookie. Shouldn't have ate that last cookie. Dropping the deuce, trying to keep it pushing, but the fumes are coming through. Man, I got the runs in the snow fun. I got the choros in my buns of sorrow. Let me tell you why I'd rather be dead than lose to the tortoise head.
That was The Deuce, one of the coolest songs about poop I have ever heard. All right, guys, tell everyone where they can stream and download that song, and tell me where you can find you on social media.
The Deuce is available everywhere: Spotify, Pandora, Deezer, YouTube Music. It's available on our website. We do have music videos on YouTube. Our Instagram is The Microphone Doctors, Twitter, The Microphone Doctors. Everything is The Microphone Doctors.
Excellent. Check these guys out. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you.
All right, talk again soon.